Western Seaboard, all the fallout.
Okay, I think I got the audio issues straightened out here.
What are you doing to test that
So
out?
I'm going
There's a
to.
site called
Are you having fun pushing the button and seeing the simulation?
there's a site called Nuke Map.
You're having fun pushing the button, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm testing out different types. I tried out,
All right.
Yeah.
Let it burn, 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 fuck out of burn.
Try Mike. Try an ICBM next.
You guys got problems.
Well, I've tried Fat Man and Little Boy. They're low yield, so
Yeah,
they're low.
try ICBM.
Mike, stop picking on me and Adolfo at the same time.
Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Gotham After Dark, Thrones of the Underworld. I am DM Discretion here with Audible, Faceless, Flux, Access, Mystic Knight, Toreador. Well, Access is not joining us, but Toreador, Ethera, and Crosshair 2.0. Access has company. Oh.
again,
Little bitch. Always on the Sundays. You going to play? Yay! Oh, no, I can't do it.
No. My name is bitch. You come get bitch.
The bitch. All right.
He's just mad.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to start us at... I'm going to start us at the come up. So
I'll be fine.
when we last left, we had Ethera and Blood Him. They were entering the strip club called the Come Up. It is a known DeLuca family establishment, but because Audible and Toreador are currently on the run from the DeLucas, they can't exactly enter the establishment. So they called in Ethera to come in, and Blood Him, traveling with them, volunteered to also enter the establishment. And as two extraordinarily attractive women, getting into the club is not a difficult task. So that's what we're gonna start. And you guys can hear the music or no?
nope.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, let's see if you can hear it now.
First off, if it's current time, they're just playing hip hop. Something for chicks to clap their ass cheeks.
Exactly.
I don't know if you can hear it, but it's playing.
Nope.
No, I don't hear it.
As long as they hear it on Twitch, I guess it's okay.
Yeah, I guess it's okay, but it sucks that you guys can't hear it. So, oh, I think I know what it is. How about now? No? Nothing? Can you guys hear me? Ah, man, this is just great.
Can't you set up the settings as presets that you can?
I swear to God, I don't change any of the fucking settings, so I don't know why it's doing that.
We'll do it just to get you mad.
Yeah, somebody in this house just walked up.
Yeah, you would think that. And no.
Hey James, the SAR Bomba is fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just fucked up. 7 million dead.
Yeah. All of Manhattan.
7.5 million dead. The blast radius is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Plus the heavy blast radius damage. Yeah, so we've lost New York City. SAR Bomba means goodbye to New York City.
Pretty damn much.
Also, I'm pretty sure I am currently being watched by the FBI a little bit more than normal.
All right.
A little bit?
They've been watching me since high school, I guess.
So Ethera and Blood Him enter the club. The bouncers give you the once over and just welcome you in. Welcome, ladies. Take
They don't touch me.
Take the chain off the velvet rope thing and let you pass. And he whistles back to the girl that usually is charging, and nods. And it's like, are you working here? Or just... And Blood Him looks at you. He's like, honey, do we look like we're working? Do we work at this place? You
We
might
had all
want
our
to.
shots.
He's like, we're here to
Wow.
meet some friends. Is that okay with you? Do you need to frisk us? And there's a little moment between the two, and she's like, just go, fucking. So she, Blood Him takes your hand, and she's bouncing to the beat, and she's like, let's go party.
All right. I accept the human physical touch to the best of my ability at the moment.
Like how he quantified that by saying human physical touch. I don't know what that meant, but Jesus Christ.
Dude, you know
That's
it's
rough.
serious problem.
Yeah, no, I
So-
got it, but the description's like, if it was a dog, I'd be okay, but humans gross. So the place is
So-
laid out like a traditional strip club. You have seats to the left, seats and tables to your left. You have the main stage with a woman, one woman at the pole, another one is at the back dancing as well and getting ready for her switch off. There are patrons around the stage throwing their dollar bills at them. And there's a couple of closed off sections. And there is a second level that rings this entire establishment. There is a stairwell to the red room that you can see the neon light, the red neon at the back left, and the DJ booths on the back right. And he's calling out the plays and trying to get people, trying to continue to get people hyped up for the dancers and playing his music. By one of the VIP sections, there are a group of Asians, and Blood Him just she squeezes your finger, your hand, and then does the nod to that corner. The gentlemen there are drinking. They don't seem to have any female guests, any female workers with them at the moment, and one or two of them that had wandered over to them were like they do this because that's what the Asians they don't wave people away. They're just like, get the fuck away from us. And
They're red pill. Okay.
they're definitely, they seem red pill from where you're standing. So she's like, oh, this won't be hard. I'm gonna see. It's like, I see somebody I recognize. Just, you want to hang out, or you want to go see what's what with those fellas?
As I snatch my hand away from her, I think we should separate and make our way to them.
You're coming in low, so if you could talk a little louder, that'd be good.
Oh yeah, my bad. I said I think we should separate and make our way to them.
It's all right. 5 minutes.
I nod agreement.
So she takes out a stick of lipstick from her purse, and you can see a nice little Walter PPK that she has stitched into the lining. And
Okay.
she's like, 5 minutes.
All right. I simply pull the scarf down, wrap
Mhm.
it around my neck, let my hair out.
Okay.
And
A couple of the patrons have already spotted you. And where are you heading in relation to your initial position when you walk in?
I'm actually going to go the roundabout way. You said the staircase is to the back left, right?
Yes. And by the way, there's bars to the left and to the right, so from when you immediately come in. So that's
And the Asians in the VIP are where? Main floor or upstairs?
main floor to the left, right by the they're nearer to the stage where the staircase is.
Okay, well since
And
Blood Him is-
there's a bouncer that's standing by the staircase to the red room.
okay, so since Blood Him is taking a more direct route, I'll go along the right side
Mm-hmm.
towards the same direction, but I'll just be taking the long way.
Okay. So a couple of the patrons, they approach you. What is your general vibe when they approach you? Like, some of them are a little drunk. No one's touchy, but they're close. Their proximity is invading your personal space.
Very dismissive, annoyed when they approach me.
Okay.
So it's more like I am not interested in you mentality.
Okay.
So they probably just think I'm a stuck-up bitch.
I was just you beat me to it. So you get a couple of those responses.
Yeah. What I will do is, since there's a bar along the right, I will stop by that bar.
Mm-hmm.
I will order a bottle.
Okay. So the bartender comes over to you and says, like, "You're new. What can I get you?"
I think I will take a bottle. And take it to those gentlemen over there, if you don't mind.
So he traces where you're pointing at, and he's like, "Oh, honey, I don't really think that those guys are going to be your speed. So they're a little rough around the edges, if you know what I mean."
They're playing right now.
It'll be fine. I'm just meeting them for business.
Okay. He's like, "So are you paying for this bottle, or are they paying for it? Are they paying for it?"
I take out a card. Credit card.
So I'll tell you what. I'll give you the dancer's discount. So otherwise, this is like a $300 bottle. So.
That is not a problem at all.
Okay. You said you want to run a tab, or are you good with this one swipe?
No, just a single purchase. That'll be fine.
Okay. I'm Ronnie. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll be keeping an eye just in case they get a little dumb. We've been wanting an excuse to get rid of them, but you know, they've been spending pretty good. So he hands you your bottle, hands you your slip, your card. So good luck, and then he moves off to the other patrons.
All right, I take the bottle
Mm-hmm.
and I continue to slowly make my way towards them. Put away my card and the receipt.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff them in a pocket, and continue to make my way towards them.
Okay. So Bloodhim is maybe about 3 tables away. She's talking to a couple, and the gentleman he's around mid 40s. The girl herself, she's in her 20s, and she looks like she works here, given her outfit, which wouldn't suit in the weather outside, but and he's in a suit. He has a suit on with no tie, and there's drinks there, and they're chatting away, and then she regards you, and then goes back to talking to him. He's just staring you. He's staring lust daggers in your direction. The girl to his left is staring hate daggers in your direction as he's staring at you.
I have to throw real daggers in their direction.
Right. And so once you get there, walk me through what you're doing.
All right. So the first question I had is, do we have a good description of the guy that we're supposed to be singling out?
They didn't really give you one. No, they just gave you descriptions of. Actually, I don't believe they gave you any real concrete descriptions outside of that they're Vietnamese.
We gave them a description of what the eyes look like, their overall, the clothing they usually wear. Because we sat around these guys long enough to know what they look like. So we gave them identifying features of those gang members.
Okay. Well, I mean, they do fit the general description, and there's no other groups of Asians in this place anyway. So that process of elimination, you're assuming that these are the guys. Almost all of them have those block Oakley shades, trying to look extra cool. There's that one there's one in the center that they all seem to be coalescing around, and he's on his phone. He's texting on his phone. Well, he's on his phone, and so then what?
I will actually walk up to the rope, holding the bottle in hand, and look at the bouncer. Just look at him. Look him up and down.
He's like, can I help you?
I hold the bottle up, and I point towards the guys at the table, like.
Well, he's not guarding them. He's guarding he's at the stair. He just happens to be within like 5 or 6 feet of where they are to where the stairs are going upstairs. He's had to stop a couple of patrons that were just trying to wander up without escorts, without employees. So outside of that, he has nothing to do with them.
Okay, so I look at him and I go, this is for a group that's upstairs in the red room.
So he looks you up and down and gives that cocked head look up. He's like, and just gives you the nod.
All right.
Just then you can hear one of the guys from that direction, from their table, just whistle. And he says something. What languages can you speak? I don't remember.
Well, definitely Israeli. That's for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think that would be it. I don't really have.
Okay. So
double check.
say something in their language, but you don't understand it. So I would assume that you're just gonna keep going up. Okay. So I'm gonna take it back outside to Toreador and Audible. You guys are a block away, because that's where we left you guys before Blood Him and Ethera walked into the club. What were you doing in that time frame? Say it's been 10 minutes since they've gone inside.
10 minutes, and then keeping a low profile and I'm keeping the car warm.
Oh, so you're still in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Audible? Not assuming that you're doing anything.
Was I in the car with you? I can't remember.
Yeah, you would have been in the car with him. And I can barely hear you, too.
Oh, well, that's the one.
Eric, you have to climb up on the chair and get close to the microphone.
Don't forget
1038. Pip down.
Don't forget the yellow pages.
Can you hear me now? Let me get the antenna. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, kids?
We
The yellow pages to get the height.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you a little better. Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'll do instead? You're in the car. I'll stay in the sky because people don't tend to look up. So I'll kind of like I'll do a bird's eye view. So I'll stay in the sky, and if some shit goes down, I know to come flying in or whatever.
Okay, so you know how I do. How high are you? How far away? What positioning? Because in the sky is really, really a broad brushstroke here.
How tall is the club?
The building itself, it would be the equivalent of a 3-story building. So 35, 40 feet.
Okay. So
if you include the roof.
Put me about 25 more feet above that. So,
okay.
So that'll be an additional. So, and
it's 3 a.m., so it's pitch black.
Right.
Just the lights of traffic, some street lights, everything pointed down anyway. So.
And my suit is dark, so
Correct.
I blend into the sky right now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Except for the full moon.
Wait, what? You can see a moon? You see stars now? Have you looked at the sky lately?
Yeah, you can see the moon.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm, and then I'm basically in a vantage point where I'm, seeing the front entrance of the building, and anything else that's going on, and also wherever. It's all peripheral, so I could see front of the building.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the car the Toreador's in. Obviously, traffic.
So the car the
whatever.
Toreador is in is to your left. The building's directly ahead of you. So
Right.
and traffic is going in both directions. So you're right and directly below you.
Gotcha. So
Okay.
That's the position I'm in.
Okay. It
Do
is.
we have comms though, right? I'm sure.
Outside of phones, comms, no,
Okay.
because we never.
So, I mean,
you guys never discussed that. So that's.
yeah. So
No. Yeah, no, we're using the phones.
yeah, that's fine. You know, so I got my phone on me, but I'm using
Yeah, you can have the
go ahead.
earbuds and the
Yeah,
wireless.
right,
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. That can be built into my suit,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, in my headset. So I'm just like,
We'll get gadgets later.
Yeah.
right. I'm not really worried about it. I can't see anything from here. You see anything down there on your NT?
It's just the line, right? And the people going back and forth.
Well, not so much a line. It's at this time of night. It's just people coming in, people coming out to smoke, and chat, shit like that. But people come in and people are coming and going. It's not. There's no line. This isn't a club. It's a strip joint. So.
Right.
Right.
All right. So it's just still quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking around. I'm looking around to see if I see any of those other guys. See if I see more of those gang members.
Gotcha. All right. So, can you both make a perception check? That's an intellect roll.
Okay.
Intellect roll with perception.
Okay.
I could if I had opened the stupid webpage.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You guys have your characters on roll 20 now?
No, I still have.
I've always had mine in roll 20.
Oh, I keep forgetting I did that. Let me switch up.
All right. No,
Please
didn't
remember
make that.
that I have put the rolls, task difficulties, stunts, all that shit there, and the books, so you can easily reference them. You should all have access to that.
No, you're not playing today, remember?
Who? Oh, no.
Accent.
Haha. Faceless, are you with us?
Intellect. Okay. So
Oh.
my intellect is an 8. I get
Yes,
a 1.
I'm here.
I
Okay.
get a 1. I get a 1 edge. I don't know. Does that help it? Does it help me?
The edge just reduces how much you spend to lower the difficulty.
Okay.
So I will tell you for this, the difficulty is going to be a 3 for both
Okay.
of you.
Yo, my character's gone.
It is? I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. No, it's there.
Am I looking in the wrong place? All right,
I see him.
there it is. No, it's under a new tab. I didn't recognize that tab.
Oh.
That was different. You said perception, right?
Yeah. Underworld is 16.
I got a train. That's regular, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Unknown difficulty, no effort.
Difficulty is 3.
Oh, my bad.
So if you want to punch it in, that's fine.
Difficulty is 3.
Oh, sure, it went up.
No
So we can go
effort.
down.
I ain't got no assets. No cost.
No. Well,
No? No. No,
it
it's a
says success. That's weird. Okay, yeah. So you lowered it with your trained. So that
Okay,
made it a
there you
difficulty
go.
2, and you rolled it
Tell me
exact
I
6. I only looked at the roll first, sir. I apologize. My bad. The initial just crazy Ivan round, you don't really catch anything. There is an SUV that did pull up in front of the club after a few minutes, and
Okay.
about 3 more of those gentlemen come out, and then the driver pulls off. You audible notice from your vantage point that one of those guys He has a white suit as opposed to the rest of them that are all wearing black. And there's something about him that is like a ringing in your ears. There's a buzzing in your ears that's coming off of this guy. It's sort of triggering your power. Typically your sound powers don't necessarily require conscious thought. Right now, they're activating.
Okay. What is that? Yo, T.
Yeah.
Something's fishy. You see that guy? Do you see a guy in a white suit down there?
You can see him in the mirror.
Yeah, I see him.
I don't know what's going on, but as soon as he showed up, fucking, I got like this weird buzzing into my ear. You got any binoculars or anything, or any kind of scope to get a closer look on him? I could see, but I can't get a face from where I'm at, from my vantage point.
Nah, bro. The only tech I got is the night vision from the sewers.
When he gets closer to the door, you can see the neon lights flickering. Just they're starting to flicker as he walks past. Then they stop the flickering. This is what you both see it to a degree. Audible has a clearer vantage point than you do.
So, after I see that,
Mm-hmm.
I text Bloodhim. I let her know that one of those gang members in a white suit seems to be some kind of meta.
Okay. When you look at your phone, the text, you send the text, but it remains unread.
All right, I sent it though.
Okay. What then?
No,
You guys gonna keep your surveillance going, or are you gonna do anything else?
I'll keep doing Overwatch, because if anything else, like you said, they know us here. So if we bring any attention to us, it'll jeopardize the girls.
I didn't say they knew you. I said there's a strong possibility that they would. It's one of their places.
Right. So, like I said, I don't wanna endanger the situation that it is more than it is already.
Okay. What about you, Audible?
I'm in a whole position. You hit the chicks, right?
Yeah, I text. You know what? I also text
Athera.
Athera.
Okay.
I don't know the same thing.
All right.
Same message to both of them.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling.
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't want to do anything because we don't need to have our cover blown, because if we jeopardize the mission, we're fucked either way. So we can't do anything but wait.
Yep.
Okay.
Just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out.
Okay. So I'm going to turn it to Faceless. Faceless, you're in the car with the Berserker and several DeLuca associates, followed by at least 2 more vehicles. You'll arrive at the Tempest Coalition headquarters. They wait for you at the loading dock. It's a couple of goons and one guy in a suit that's standing waiting for receiving you. Everyone exits the vehicles, and hold on a sec here. Everyone exits their vehicles. The gentleman that comes up, he's like, welcome everyone. My name is Steven. I was told of your arrival, but unfortunately we seem to have a problem. And just then, the Berserker's just like, he's like, whoa. It's a puppy. Listen, we didn't come here for problems. We just came here for what we were told to pick up. So you bring them out, and we don't have any more problems. And then he turns to you, and he gives you the nod to come over.
I'll walk all over to him, still holding my arm, because if I recall correctly, I was injured last time.
Mm-hmm. So, wait, hold on a second, because I think we lost somebody. Yeah, I think we lost Fat Boy. All right.
While we stopped running.
Because
Yeah,
he
that
likes
child
to
labor like
he likes to fall into his own version of the Odin sleep. So I just want to make sure that he is still with us.
chorizo sleep.
Nah, that's just bad. That's too funny. Okay. So he goes over to you and he says, "How good are you at sneaking about? I know you can you can change it. Can you change it to like a rat or something?" Talking to Faceless.
I said it again. You were kind of low there.
He's like, "So, can you change it to like a rat or something to get in?"
I can't turn into anything that small. It's more like I turn into different people.
What the fuck? Kind of fucking changed person are you, huh? So, see if you can find another way in. Change into somebody else. I don't know. So I think they're trying. I think this is a setup. So you be ready. Give the signal. He's like, if I give the signal, we take out as much of these fuckers as possible, and then we get out of here. Comprende?
Roger that. Do we know if they have any kind of like, I don't know, janitors or?
He's like, do I look like I work in their fucking HR department, Holmes? Just fucking go do something.
Hey, you asked me to transform into somebody. I just need details of if I need to be. I'll stake out around the building and.
It's just staring at you.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I'll be on standby.
You do that. Fucking guy. It's like, we don't have a lot of time, so you just you bring them out, and we'll go our separate ways. How about that? And the dude is trying to filibuster. It's like, well, about that. We're currently trying to. We may have he may have gotten out. We're trying to figure out how that happened. So if you don't, if you give us a moment, we'll try to get in touch with somebody who can work this out.
Take as long as you need. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, you can just at that moment you can feel the how far away from you are you from him are you? So if you had to picture it, you're at their back entrance. The guy is standing on the top of a loading dock. So he is elevated, maybe about 6 to 7 feet up off the ground, and flanking him are two gentlemen with submachine guns. He doesn't seem to be armed with anything but his cell phone. And to their right and left are a total of 8, 4 and 4 on each side, and varying positions. So it's sort of it's not necessarily a kill box, but they definitely have the advantage in terms of their numbers. You have your three vehicles that are parked at an angle, so they're not directly facing away, with their headlights splashing all these guys. The berserkers in front of the lead vehicle. You came around the front. You went back. Where do you position yourself? Is what I'm saying. All your other associates are positioned behind their open doors.
I would position myself behind Berserker. He's the biggest meat shield around.
Okay. All right. So it's at this point that someone else comes out of the loading dock. And he's like, all right, gentlemen, I'm afraid that our boss is unable to produce Mr. Toreador. So if you wouldn't mind getting back in your vehicles and kindly getting the fuck out of our territory, I think we'll all have a good day. At that point, 2 or 3 of the guys, they cock their weapons, intimidation style, and then everyone puts up their weapons because someone on their side says someone on your side training their weapons. Then all of a sudden, you hear whoa, 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 whoa. Berserker has said nothing through all of this. So the gentleman with the phone, he's like, peace be among you, fellas. That's not what we want. It's not what we want. We know what the boss told your boss, but you know how these things happen. The guy up and left. We don't know where he is. He's not here. I can assure you of that.
Well, you're telling me he's not here, and you want us all to go up out and have a good day, but that news isn't going to bring any good days here. Unless you can point me in the right direction, I kind of need Toreador.
So just then you can hear fabrics, the stitching of fabrics starting to rip, and you just happen to be, it's to your right, and you're looking. You can see the seams on the back of his shirt, on the back of his suit jacket, starting to tear. A la Bruce Banner. What is it, Bill Bixby?
Mm-hmm.
And you can feel these waves of him just trying to control himself, muscles tensing and twitching. And the gentleman's just like, wait, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come inside? We'll talk it over. I don't know about him. Talking to you.
I don't go anywhere without without the big guy here, and I suggest you talk quick if we go inside.
It's like, it'll be quick. You have my word.
Famous last words.
I look up at Berserker. You good for a quick conversation before you tear this place down?
He has 5 fucking minutes.
That's fair. You have 5 minutes.
That's all we
Let's
need.
do it. I assure you the countdown starts now, so the quicker we get inside, the better.
Yep. If you follow me.
It smells like an ambush.
Oh, you
Follow me inside.
go up. You climb. You find the stairs. Climb up. Go in and follow him inside. And just inside, there's a security room. So he says, just so that we're all on the up and up. Here you go. He's like, yeah, pull up camera 3. He's like, there's your guy. There's the exit. And he points from the screen to the exit sign just above the door. He's like, and there's the time. He's not here. Is that good enough for you? He's like, look, he's like, our people are free to come and go as they please. He's like, the boss didn't necessarily say he was gonna give him to you dressed up in a bow, but you guys took too long. What are we supposed to do?
Put a tracker on these folks for one thing. Look.
It's like, what do you think this is, the CIA?
Excuse me if I think highly of your organization.
Oh, I mean, I appreciate. We certainly appreciate that coming from somebody that works for those guys, for your guys. We appreciate that, but no. I don't. Do you guys put trackers on your guys?
Sometimes.
Noted. Okay. Well, we don't. There's your evidence. There's your proof. You want to tell the you want to tell the incredible Puerto Rican Hulk to calm the fuck down now?
Oh, telling him to calm down is not something that anybody should do.
That's why I'm asking you to do it. It doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem pretty receptive to me.
All right, big guy. Let's not tear their heads off. Surely you guys can point me in a right direction. You know, give me some acquaintances or something. Give me something to work with.
Just then, his phone buzzes, and he's just like, "Yes, sir." Okay. He's at the come up. Think that's one of your joints, huh?
Come up. After the night I had, I could use a relaxing spot.
Yeah, I think maybe get the big guy laid. That might help him too.
Oh yeah, antagonize him. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So are we done? So he's just like, are we done here? There's only so much diplomacy we got.
Are we done here, Berserker? We got where he's at.
Yeah.
I think we're good enough.
So yeah, I think we're good. And he doesn't take his eyes off of Homeboy the whole time as he gets into the vehicle. So he tells to the driver, he's like, the come up. Let everybody know. Get there now. You have 20 minutes. And that's where everyone finally pulls off and takes off to. Okay. So we're going to move to, Mystic Knight is no longer here, so he's off the board. I think he's gone. He may have gone into his Mexican Odin sleep. What would it be? How would you call a Mexican Odin?
A super siesta.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Siesta sleep.
Siesta
Un
sleep.
siete.
So,
Primero.
Siesta supremo.
Flux.
Siesta supremo. Night.
Mr. I'm sorry I asked. Okay, Flux, are you there?
Who?
Flux, that would be...
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
That was weird. I'm going to selectable character mode. Pardon me.
Okay, so you're...
You want me to tell you where we were at?
No, you were back at your sanctum, and you had discussed everything that happened at that building, at that location for the gallery, and the things were identified as Hellborn Reavers, and which signifies an even larger threat, because the Hellborn sorcerers that are part of the consortium are tightly monitored. That you know. From Diablo to the other two. There are only three. Well, there are two now because Diablo's in the wind. So there's speculation that there may be a rogue Hellborn sorcerer or something from that dimension that has leaked into ours. And they are tightly monitored because they're chaos, and they're chaos incorporated, but they bring a certain level of their specific talents are useful to the consortium, so they're allowed to operate with tight monitoring. I've said that like 4 times already, so I think you got the point. This new threat that you had described is not one of them. It's not Diablo, unless Diablo has an altered form that he's taken, or has crafted some sort of ritual
Hey,
to
Lou, out of
transform
the
it.
game, it's the one that's in the water, right?
Huh? Why would I tell you that?
Game?
Why would I confirm that for you?
I'm asking out of the game. I know my
no,
character won't
I get
know.
that. No, but we're not metagaming, so no, not telling you
You
anything.
know what? I'm telling Trump to send another storm towards your house. That's it, another snowstorm.
The biggest storm.
Very big, very wide.
Very big and wide, just like Melania and her opening.
Very bigly.
It's the biggest,
Bigly.
bigliest storm.
I'm even doing the gestures.
It's like Melania. Yeah, you're not even on camera. It's like
Fake news.
Melania.
Okay.
Melania,
all right.
she's a Romulan.
So the one thing they wanted me to do was to go and find, I guess, one of our guys, one of the acolytes, went and
Mystic
picked
Knight.
up that book.
Oh
and
no,
for
no,
some
no.
reason,
What was it? The
yeah, like that book. That remember,
Yeah.
there was the book fell.
Mhm.
I think he picked it up.
This
he
is a
went
collector.
to right. So he went and picked something. He went and picked it up, and I'm supposed to pick him up and bring him back.
Right. Now, there's a portal nearby that you can access. Your seeker Gossamer tells you to go there with another collector. His name is Osgoth. It's a stupid name. She hates it. But that's the one he chose. Osgoth is 25. He's 25, 6'2". He's a pretty boy who is more into his looks than he is his duties. But this is his duty. He's a collector. Now, he opens the portal and he says, "All right, rookie, let's go." He's like, I heard you fumbled the ball on your first assignment. That's nice.
Heard your mom does OnlyFans. What? What?
He's like, and you did it, and you're working for Lord Vesper too. Well, shit, that's like 2 strikes. One more and you're out, bud. And once he
I
finally
just look at him like an idiot.
he finally opens the portal, and you walk through. He's like, "All right, we have it's about a block away." So as soon as you exit the portal, now these portals are usually set to innocuous items. So when you exit, it doesn't raise alarm bells amongst the populace. But it's late, so there's nobody on the street anyway. Now, the first thing you smell is brimstone. It's in the air. So he's like, as he's talking and he's busting your balls. He's like,
"Hey Lou,
do you smell that?"
Now Lou,
Yeah.
question. Because my character is based on doing research and all type of things like that. Would I know, especially with like us having Hellborns in our group, would I know Brimstone will be something that would kind of be linked to Hellborns or Hell?
You can make an intellect roll for that. The difficulty is going to be a 4.
Oh, you're an occultist? That's cool.
No, I'm a everything.
No, we already got Adolfo. We don't need it.
Oh, let's see what happens now. These dice rolls always.
You can apply effort if you like.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
And I will apply edge.
Well, your edge is the decrease is from your effort. So,
right.
Where are you? Hold on, let me pull up your character. Oh, you didn't add your character to Roll20 yet? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. My bad. So if you can apply one edge, one level of effort, it'll cost you 2 points from your pool to lower it to from a 4 to a 3, which means 9 or better. And do you have anything else that might lower that?
Not with that roll.
Hold on for a second.
Nah. Not with that roll. I told you, boy.
You have an intelligence power shift, so that actually lowers it down more. So when you're looking at your special abilities, make sure that you're looking at those things. And all right, so you're able to get that. So
really?
Yeah, it lowered it down to a 3. I mean a 2.
Oh, okay, I see it right there.
Okay.
And prodigy power shift. All right.
Correct. So you got to look at those things. Those lower some certain roles. In this case, it would apply to what do you call it? An occult role. It's an occult type role. Brimstone is definitely a signature of Hellborn magics.
So I look at him and I go,
So he's like,
Well, get ready,
You
buddy.
smell that?
Because you're gonna be running too, just like I did.
He's like, what the fuck are you? He's just looking at you like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Lou, I'm gonna look around,
So
see if I.
the street seems empty, eerily empty. No cars.
Where are we supposed to meet
There's
this
some
guy?
crosstown traffic you can see maybe about 3 blocks down, but in the immediate vicinity of where you are, you don't even hear, you don't even see or like rats ducking through, like, you know,
Like
the
normal
garbage
noise
cans
is
and-
just gone, right?
Normal noises are far away.
It's like you don't see, you don't hear it, you don't notice it.
He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
hold on a
What a
second.
great sorcerer you
He's
are.
like, shut the fuck up for a second, please. So, with just a couple of gestures from his hands, he extends. There's you can see a thin veil of bluish green energy expand from around you in like a bubble. Once you do that, now you can breathe, and in that moment you felt like a tension just came off of your chest. He's like, wow. He's like, holy shit, this place. And now you can see the brimstone, it's around the sphere that he's created. You can see it's like yellowish, orangish gas that's all around this sphere. It's like,
Louis, does it show a trail?
it does, yeah.
I'm
Actually,
saying we gotta go down.
it's everywhere, but there's a concentration of it that would form a trail. So yes.
I said we gotta go that way because I bet you that's where our guy is at.
He's like, fuck, that is where the safe house is. He's like, let's go. All right.
Let me ask you a question.
Yep.
He's a collector. I know I'm an acolyte.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in a higher rank than me?
No, it's if there were subclasses of acolyte, he would just be one ring above you. But you're both acolytes. He just has more. He's been with the consortium a little longer, or he has specialized skills. Okay. You run down you run to the corner, make the right, go down that street.
Louis.
Yes.
Okay, the reason why I'm gonna stop you
Okay.
is while we're walking, I'm gonna use 2 intellect points and I'm gonna cast Flash of Foresight. And what that does is you see a few seconds play out, then adjust, use whenever while you make an important roll, attack, defense, or task if you don't like the result. So basically, it's like a glimpse. So like if I don't
sort
like
of precognitive glimpse into the future.
yeah.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna touch my watch piece on the front, and say the incantation, and then the watch piece will like speed up a little. It'll go gold a little bit, and it'll move 5 seconds ahead to give me a glimpse.
Okay. So from where you are, because you didn't move, you had stopped that action from happening. Your eyes follow along the direction of where you're running, and you can see the building. It's a brownstone, and from all the windows you can see this yellow orange energy similar to the building
Okay.
where the book was collected.
Is it this? It's not the gallery. It's in a totally different building.
Totally different building, yeah.
Okay. I'm like, listen. This building we're going, it's inside there. Whatever that thing is, whatever's in there, that's
Yeah,
from-
it's in the safe house. That's where we're going. What are you talking
No,
about?
no, no. No, you just don't understand. There's something else in there. It's not only the guy we're coming to collect in that book.
You think
So get ready.
it's that entity again? Is
It might be, because I'm just telling you, it's infatuated with that gas and that comes from the brimstone, from hell. So basically, I have tiny dimensional pockets and basically all I kind of hold small things, and my 245s are in there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull those out just to get ready.
Okay. Is that a spell?
Yeah.
All right. Did you
one? It is.
What does it cost?
1.
Okay. So you've used 5 so far. Just keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, he's like, okay. In that case, just give me a sec here. And he pulls out a chain with a medallion on it, and he grips it with his hand. And in the from the gateway that you came through, he sends. You can see like this little dark sprite come out of his hand and fly in. It's like we're not going to wait for backup, but that's just in case. Let's go.
That's nice. All right. So what does it do?
What are you talking about? I just explained it. Let's go.
Like you can see through it? You can see through its eyes? Can it open
Are you seriously
doors?
questioning me when we have something to do? Can we go now?
I'm walking with him. I'm going with him, but I'm just
So
asking these questions. Okay, so basically, just so you know, these is part of the traits of my character that he's like
totally get it.
Very questionable. Mm-hmm. Oh, also, I got to give you this information so it's a heads up.
Okay.
If he sees something that's very interesting, he would literally stop and pay attention and focus on that.
Right. That's your drawback, correct?
Yeah. So I'm just letting you know. I'm not trying to. I'm gonna do a Steve and fuck myself. Right? Because Steve does that. He'll snitch on himself. So
nice.
Steve shook his head.
All right. So as you're running, he's like, listen, we all have our secrets. That's one of mine. Stop asking questions.
I don't just want to know, like, that's a nice spell.
You get closer to the building. You don't see those lights that in your premonition you saw. But
everything's dark?
Everything is dark except for some, what looks like maybe lamp lights. Like from a floor.
From the inside or just like outside?
From the inside out, from one of the windows. It's on the 3rd floor. The 1st floor, there is the porch light, steps going up to the outside doors, then the inner doors, and then you can once you get to the top of those stairs, you can clearly see a stairway going up and the hallway going down to the right, and just a small glimpse of what looks like could possibly be a living room or a seating area, and to your left, you don't have a good angle for what that room is. But there's 2 windows on the left, 2 windows on the right. Then you're about 12 feet off the ground, and just below there's a basement door. You can see the trash bins to the right, and nothing to the left.
So we're still in that bubble, right?
Yes.
Or the bubble. All right. So that means now we can see more of the mist of that yellowish.
Yeah, it's definitely coming. It's coming from the building.
Okay, so did your little thing? Did it see anything? Did you hear anything? Did it taste anything?
What the fuck are you talking about? That little thing. I sent it for backup.
Oh, you went to go get more help. Oh, okay, that's cool. I thought you sent it to go look. Oh, so really it doesn't really do nothing for us. Okay. All right, come on.
So you're fucking weird, man. So he goes to the door, and every safe house has a magical component where you can enter. So he says the words. You would know it, so it's not like it's specific for him. But he touches the door frame, chants the words. You can hear the tumbler unlock, and he goes in, and he's just like, "Do you feel that?" As he turns, he's like, "Do you feel that?" As he's speaking, you can see his breath coming out.
It's cold?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's insanely cold? Or
yeah, he's just like, what the fuck? It's like, I hope they didn't start examining it without me. He opens the other door. He's like, hello? Hello? Is anybody here?
Oh, that's great. Let everybody know that we're here. So
he's just like, what? Hello.
So
It's
I'm
like,
gonna
Cecil.
walk in very
Cecil, are you there?
cautiously,
It's like,
try
Cecil.
not to make noise.
Okay.
Now, Louis, I know he's screaming.
He's at the
What
foot
I
of the
wa- what-
stairwell.
So my thing is, because of what happened the last time, I'm looking up at the ceiling again, looking around to see if I see shadows move like the last time. Because in the art gallery, that's how I found out, was that I made the roll, but I wasn't really looking, but I made the roll. And then you said, Dwight, you see like there's a shadow basically on the ceiling. And that's when I teleported out of there.
Okay. Make a perception check. It's an intellect roll.
Not with that roll.
Okay, so no, you don't see. The shadows are moving because you can still see the light from his sphere. But outside of that, nothing independently moves. They move with him.
Okay.
So he starts walking up the steps. And he's no longer calling out, but he's slowly walking up the steps. With that, he takes out a pretty ornate dagger from his jacket and whispers something, and the blade the edges of the blade start to glow.
Lou, when he pulls out the dagger, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna.
He shoots you a dirty look, and he's trying to look as he moves up, just to peer to get any angle to peer around, to make sure that there's nothing coming.
Okay, so I'm gonna waste one. I'm gonna waste one. What is it? Intellect, and it's called Chronicle. What is it? Chronicle awareness. You're always
Chronal awareness.
Chronal awareness +1 perception initiative to give me just a little bit more on awareness of what's around.
How long does that last?
It doesn't even say.
All right. It's an enabler. So all right. So you can. That's basically an instant spell. Are you following him, or are you checking the other two rooms?
I'm gonna be going upstairs to where the light is at.
Okay, so that means you're following him, and you get to the second. You get to the second floor, and at this point, he's like, "What the fuck?" Now, as soon as you cross the threshold up to the second landing, now the temperature swings in the other direction. Like
Extremely hot.
Super hot. If you had a thermostat, it'd probably be over 90 degrees. Maybe even hotter. But the air is dry. What the fuck is going on? Fuck. It's like they're not. And when you get to the top of the stairs, you can see the windows. He walks over to the windows out to the street, saying, "Where the fuck are they?"
But you said the light's on the third floor, right?
Correct. You can see it now clearer as you would have to walk down the hall. You know how these buildings are. You walk down the hall a little bit and then turn the corner and walk up the stairwell.
Okay.
You can see the glow from upstairs. It doesn't illuminate the entire hallway, but there are some rooms at the far end to your left and to your right. Outside of that, he's just staring out the window. It's like, where the fuck are they? It's like, okay.
Now we're supposed to only be looking for one guy.
Yeah, he
right?
comes over to you. He's like, all right, so I'm really getting a bad feeling about this. My vote is that we wait for backup.
Okay. So we're already in the house. So we're already fucked. Whatever's here, if there's something here, they already know we're here. So I'm just looking outside real quick because I'm looking for a spot of where if I have to teleport, I have to make sure I know where I'm at.
I don't know if you heard that. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, fuck, this is not fucking working.
Is it growling
just
again?
just below you. No, there's a you can hear a door squeaking. You don't know if it's opening or closing, but you can hear it. It's like, so he's like, he immediately takes his dagger. He has it underhand, and he's just like, what the fuck? He looks like he's preparing an incantation. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, all right, so we can either keep going upstairs or check out whatever the fuck that is.
All right, let's go upstairs.
I fucking knew you were gonna say that.
And the reason why is because of my fucking when I'm interested in something. Now, if there's creatures around, that's a little bit of a different story. But since I'm interested in what's going on and where that smell is coming from, I'm going up.
Okay. All right. So once you turn the corner and you're about to head up the stairwell. Did I say that right? The stairwell. At the top of the stairs, there's a man. You can tell it's a man by the size of his frame. He's draped in the shadow from the light behind him, so you can't really make out the features of his face. And your seeker, the collector, he's just Osgon. He's like, whoa, what the fuck? He's like,
Osgoth.
Yeah, he's like, Cecil? Is that you? Man says nothing, just standing there at the top of the staircase. Looks like he has a hood, possibly a hooded cloak. So you really can't even see his hands, just his silhouette. It's like, Cecil, hello? Can you hear me? What the hell's going on? He turns to look at you. He's like,
does he wear hoods? Does he wear cloaks? Does he wear stuff like that?
are you asking him or are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
You asking Cecil? You asking me, the GM, or the character?
No, Osgoth.
You're asking Osgoth. He's like, yeah.
Like, what's his normal? Do you know him on a regular, or you
He's
just?
like, yeah, I've worked with him a bunch of times. He's not acting right. So he's just like, I don't really have any illumination incantations. Do you have any?
Yes, I do.
You wanna?
So, Lou, I'm gonna put my hands up, like I'm gonna put my guns like this, making like an X, and I'm gonna illuminate my watches to make them like lights. I guess I will have to use my mana, one mana point to
one from your
focus.
pool.
Yeah, just to focus energies to shoot light, because my light is gold.
Okay.
Anytime I use stuff, it's like a gold light.
Okay. So in that, you focus on that energy. You focus it into your watches, and they light up the stair. They illuminate that section of the staircase as the glow expands to where you can now get a better look at him. His eyes open. They're glowing orange, and he's like, and he leans forward, falls on the stairs. As he falls on the stairs, his entire body morphs, instantaneously changes into this hideous, disfigured, six-limbed creature, and is like running towards you guys.
All right, teleport.
So I'm gonna move away from you guys for now.
Let me ask. Okay, all right. Louis, I can't teleport somebody with me, right? If I use double the XP,
I don't know.
I mean, double the.
You might be able to do
it
that.
It doesn't say no, and it doesn't say yes.
So that would be a stunt, because
Okay.
you're trying it in the moment.
Okay.
So you would have to roll for the stunt and then pay for the teleport.
But I like this. I like it that my part is always a beyond the supernatural shit. I love it.
You are a sorcerer, right?
It doesn't matter, but I just love it that my
Okay.
character's always into some beyond the supernatural stuff. All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
Thank you, sir. Okay. So we're going to come back to... We're going to come back to Ethera. So you get to the top of the stairs. There are rooms all along. There are sections in this area where you can see there's red rooms. So there's the what do they call them? I don't know the popular vernacular for the fucking rooms. There's private rooms. They're private rooms.
VIP
So
room?
the VIP rooms. Yes, thank you so much. Fuck if my brain is not. That's type 3 diabetes right there. Now they're all closed. So what do you do?
Well, first I put in the earpiece.
Mm-hmm.
From the phone.
You noticed that text. Now you notice the text from Toreador. Repeat the text, Toreador, just for.
More of those gangsters showed up, and one of them's in a white suit. He might be a meta.
All right, so you have that bit of intel coming from Toreador.
Right, I respond with a thumbs up, and I mutter under my breath, "Dear." Well, let's see where this goes. I ask Rita, dear, I need your help finding out which room these Korean men are in.
Okay. So I need you to roll for the artifacts.
Mm-hmm. What am I rolling?
D20.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay.
Now with that roll,
No. It's essentially a usage roll. So if you roll a 1, then there's a possibility that it could break. So you would need to have it repaired. So it's a strange little mechanic for this game when it comes to artifacts. Now, Rita then states that there's some electrical interference. She's not able to get a clear signal out. It's a growing electrical interference.
I respond to her, yes, I was just warned that there was a gentleman in a white suit walking in. Maybe it would be simpler for me to step back somewhere and wait for him to enter a room. Gather he is one of them.
Okay.
And actually, that's what I'll do. I'll walk. What do we have here? Like a hallway?
It's a hallway. There's 2 rooms to your left, 2 rooms to your right.
Okay. 2 rooms to my left, 2 rooms to my right.
Mm-hmm. Champagne room. That's what they're called.
Oh, champagne. There's no sex in the champagne room.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. What I will do then, 2nd floor. All right. Rita, can you give me a layout of this floor? Is there another room?
There is
beyond
a
the far
staircase. There is an emergency exit to the roof directly ahead of you at the end of the hall.
wall? All right. I will head down that way.
It has one of those emergency bars, that will trigger if you push the bar to go up, just for the visual.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
How dark is that area though?
Well, the hallway itself it's all red. So there's a recessed lighting that has a red bulb and a regular incandescent bulb, but the red ones are on.
Okay. I will head down there by the door.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a regular incandescent bulb.
No. I'm saying like the recessed lighting along the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So that's lighting up the hall, but it's not regular. It's not yellow lights. It's not regular yellow lights. They've changed them to the red. So to give it it's a red, the red room. So that's how it's set.
Okay.
So it's dark enough. It's enough where you
right.
can see, but.
So yeah, I'm just gonna head down to that end by the door, and
you can hear music in each.
Hide.
You can hear music in each one of the rooms, and you can hear laughter and shit like that. But and a couple of people are actually getting busy.
All right. Which room does not have laughter?
No,
Since
they're
both
all
guys were so
occupied
serious.
at the current time. They're all occupied.
Okay. So where did we see the Korean guys?
They were downstairs.
That's where I was heading.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is where I think we were a little confused. So
Oh, okay.
the stairways going up to the red room, to the champagne rooms, those are the private VIPs. These guys were in a section downstairs
Oh, okay.
that was situated where the stairway was.
Ah, okay, okay. So there's a stairway.
So we can retcon this because you didn't really do too much. So do you?
Right, right.
You
The
can
goal was to walk up to their table
Mhm.
and put the bottle down.
Okay.
And I'm actually doing recon on the layout of the place because I have an idea that would make it far simpler to
Okay.
grab one of them.
So when you put you bring the bottle and you set it on the table, a couple of guys say, "No, we no order. We no order. You take back."
Consider this a gift.
So so free? Nope. We no pay.
It's all yours, gentlemen. And I give him a smile. And then I turn and I walk away.
All right. So a couple of examine the bottle, and there are some exchanged laughter, and they start pouring shots for each other.
Right.
And that's when you can clearly see the gentleman coming in with his retinue in the white suit.
All right. So how many of them were sitting at the table?
About six. No, yeah, about six.
There were 6 of them at the table.
6 of them at the table.
All right, and this place is situated at the back of the club. This
Correct.
space where they're sitting.
Yep.
All right. And when I turn around, I see the new guy coming up. And where is Blood him? Right?
Blood him is about 3 tables away on your right. Talking with that couple, but also observing the people at the bar. Then was looking at her phone and then turning to see what you had seen, as far as the gentleman that came in.
All right. I will make my way over to Blood him and the couple.
And she's like, and this is my friend Jessica. Jessica, this is Rob and Sarah. It's like some associates of mine from back east.
All right.
It's like, yeah. And it's like, and they're chit chatting, blah blah blah. And the guy's just like, listen, doll. He speaks with an Australian accent. He's like, listen, doll. It's like, I don't exactly have your money, but if you give me some more time, be able to get you some. I'll be able to pay you. It won't take but a minute. You know how I do. It's like it's hit or miss in my business. And she had caressed his leg, and you notice that he's just like, it's a hit or. He's like,
I just watch.
It's like, so this will be the last extension you get. I hope we're clear on what missing another payment's going to mean, right? He's like, yep, I got it. We're all good. If you could just stop doing that, that would be great. She's let go. She's okay. So now that we have that settled, he's like, fuck. Just rubbing the inside of his thighs, like, fuck. Fucking hell. That shit hurt.
I'm currently observing.
It's like, oh, what the fuck? So she turns to you, she's like, we have a new problem. She's like that.
I've noticed. He causes some kind of disturbance.
Yeah. I think I know him.
Really?
Yep.
I'm guessing he's upper echelon of their organization.
She's like, yeah, I don't know. I think He's like he's a freelancer, but he'll throw in with whoever pays him the most. He works out of Manila. I don't know why what he's doing here. If he's tied in with the shadow sale, with the SSS, then we have a big fucking problem on our hands.
Getting a hold of one of these gentlemen is going to be more difficult. They're all beating for business, and maybe they have another meta on their hands here. Using the right term, Lou?
Meta's the term. Yes.
Okay.
It's just like yeah. It's just that it's just that they call him Spectrum. He's a really nasty power. Well, set of powers. But one of them is affecting people's. He can pretty much turn off your brain. Something to do with the electromagnetic spectrums or something like that. It's similar to what I can do, except it's not as gruesome, but it's just as effective. We need to be careful.
Medulla oblongata.
Medulla oblongata.
Oblongata. He's a particularly nasty motherfucker. I've had a couple of run-ins with him, so I'm gonna powder my nose until we figure out where the fuck he's going. So she's just like, it's like, just keep an eye out. Oh, and don't bother with your phones. He's probably already blocked that signal.
I'll be at the bar.
Okay. She's like, all right, I'll leave you two to it. Next week? He's like, right. Next week, for sure. Definitely. Still rubbing the inside of his thigh. Fucking hell. She gets up and walks in the opposite direction, past the VIP crew. The bars are back in the other direction. And this gentleman is not necessarily making a beeline, but he's doing one of those cock of the walks in and just starts taking a measure of the place. He has his Ray-Bans on, the mirrored Ray-Bans, and he looks in your direction, but only in as much as his people are in that direction, because that's who he's walking towards.
Right. I'm actually clearing out and heading towards the bar.
Okay. You walk past him, and his head turns. You can't see his eyes, but his head turns. He's saying, as you walk by.
I continue on to the bar. How many in his cohort?
4 more. The 2 that initially came in, and then 2 more that came behind them.
Okay.
So that would make it 11 total.
Yep, that's exactly what I was just.
You get to the bar, they clear out. They immediately clear out a space so that he can sit in the dominant position, and then start pouring him drinks.
All right. So I'm watching from the bar.
Now they're entertaining women. They're calling women over to sit with him, and which immediately loosens him up. Still doesn't take off his shades though.
Okay. For now, I'm just watching.
Okay. So, Blood Him, you can see her she had positioned herself on the opposite side of the stage, so on the right-hand side of the club.
Okay.
So she starts making her way over to that bar and doing her best to cover her face so that to avoid his gaze.
Understood, yeah.
So what if anything are you doing?
Right now I'm observing that group in there, seeing how they move, what they do. Blood Him is on the opposite end, you said?
Yep, she's making her way towards the other bar.
Okay. I check in with Rita real quick. Rita, is your signal still compromised?
Affirmative.
I order a Virgin Bloody Mary while I'm sitting at the bar. 'Cause sitting at the bar looking at people and not drinking is weird.
Okay.
I have to figure this out myself. They're at the back of the club. All right. They've been drinking. You know what? I'm going to keep observing until one of them gets up to go use the bathroom. 'Cause
Okay.
eventually it has to happen.
All right. So I'm going to turn to Crosshair, who's been patient. So thank you so much, sir. Now, you're still in the Argus cyberscape, that long digital highway towards those towers. The Argus security tower, that's what I'm going to name it, is following behind. And it's sweeping, it's doing a scanning sweep that you're only barely successfully managing to elude for now. But you're running out of the trees as you get closer to that plaza. Are you even there, or am I talking to myself? Is Crosshair here?
Let me ping him real quick. Give me a second.
Oh, he dropped off. I didn't even notice. My bad.
No, Crosshair is here.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ping him real quick. Give me a second.
I'm pissed that you guys can't hear these sounds, and it's annoying that you can't.
I thought I heard some kind of weird tech sound.
Okay. Give Crosshair a couple of seconds. Wonder if I can hear that. Bow. Let's see, devices, profile style, no. Application. Nothing. Get it. I can hear that. So why can I hear anything else? Default. Can you guys hear me? All right, that's on me. Just give me a second here. All right. You guys hear me at all?
Y'all can hear me okay, right? So you can hear me, right?
I can hear you now.
All right, cool. Like I was saying before, I commandeered a drone and it's flying into the spire
Oh, that's right. Yes.
because to cover up my tracks from the trees. Because you said
Okay. All right. You get closer to the towers. There's a point where searchlights from the tower itself are are flashing in your direction.
trying to get away
Yep.
to the shadows.
All right, so I'm gonna have you make a speed check to see if you can accomplish that. The difficulty is going to be a 5.
That's 15. My speed is a 12. Is this new character sheet, Cypher character sheet working, or do I have to?
It should be working just fine.
So I can just click on speed, right?
Yeah. And you should see a dialog box come up.
Yeah, it says click to roll.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 5, need a 15. I have 1 effort. I can bring that down to a 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works, right? 1 for 1, right?
No, it's a 1 for 3, unless you have an edge.
I have recovery. I don't.
You have an
No, I
edge
don't
in
have any
might.
edge in my speed.
You have you have an edge in might, so it'd be 3 points in from your speed pool.
So to bring it down from a 5 to a 2,
Correct.
so I'd have to roll a 6 or better.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my roll. What's this macro options thing?
Just follow the prompts.
Oh,
So if you click on the speed, it'll tell you the macro option. The first option is a bonus. So if you have any bonuses,
what did I roll?
you rolled a 9.
So I made it.
Now, beats the difficulty 3. You lowered it down to, I said it was a 5
Yeah, rolled it down to
to a 4.
rolled it down to a 2 because it's 1 for 3. So 5 from 3 is 2 times 3 is 6. I rolled a 9.
You only have 1 effort, so you can only do it once. You can only lower it down by 1. You're limited in your effort.
So it would have been.
It would have been a 4 or better.
So I would have to.
You would
4
have
better,
to.
so that'd make
You
it.
would have had to roll a 12 or better.
So I'll use some XP and roll again.
Okay.
And here we go. Bonus. What was it? Bonus 1. Difficulty. Difficulty 4.
Mm-hmm.
Submit. Effort roll.
It's a separate roll, so you can apply more effort, but you would be draining it down 3 more points, which I don't think you have.
No.
Do you have anything to lower down your speed?
Lower down my. Hold on, let me see my character sheet. I have stealth skills. You are trained in a choice of 2 to the following: disguise, deception, lockpicking, pickpocketing, seeing through deception. I have machine precision, precise enable abilities. Your agent android grants you +1 asset on range attack rolls. I have neural firewall.
Well, let's just say that you rolled a 1 anyway, so it's really irrelevant.
Surprise attack. Damn, I have stealth. I'm trained. I have specialization in stealth. Damn.
Even still, you rolled a 1.
Yeah, I can't use them on what you call it again, can I?
No.
Okay.
So with that comes an intrusion from the GM. So what happens is, once that floodlight bathes you and the drone immediately stops in midair, and 2 grip arms pop out the sides. They're like tentacles with the single clasp, like sort of like Lego hands. They come out to try to grab you.
I will try to dodge out the
And
way.
you're
How
about
high up am I?
you tell me, because you were flying towards it. I should have asked you first, but
Let's say 50 feet, 60 feet.
okay.
However, so I'm going to try to jump. Are there any ledges on this tower? Or
No, you're not even close to the
windows?
tower. This is what I'm saying. You were getting closer.
Oh.
As you were getting closer to the tower, those floodlights, they popped on to try to track
Could
you.
I try to stealth under the drone, big enough to hide, like I was trying to do before?
Yeah, you can try that. That's you could. That would be a speed action. So we'll make this. That will increase the. If I combine this, that will increase the difficulty. So the difficulty is going to be a 4 or better. So 12 or better on the 20-sided roll to avoid the pincers and do your stunt.
Okay, 12 or better. 19.
Okay. So with that, you avoid the pincers as they come up to try to grab you, flip underneath the drone, and you're hanging there. But it still hasn't moved.
Damn.
Because the
I
light
can't override it.
Because the light is right there. I didn't say you couldn't, but you don't see any panels or circuitry on this thing.
Let's see. I have the skill using repair crafting machines. Train.
It would be hacking. Do you have a hacking
So
skill?
I would have to roll my hacking.
Correct.
Do I have hacking? I have infiltration. Can I use that like hacking?
Yeah, I don't know that applies in this case, but let's see for a second here.
You're trained in acting involving using repair crafting machine. Cybernetic enhancement. Oh, I have hacking. Hacking interfacing with machine cybernetic repairs.
Okay.
And I'm specialized in that. It's a skill.
All right. So the difficulty would be a 4. So what is that? What if anything does your skill reduce it to?
Cybernetic enhancements. There is no reduction.
Okay, so it just gives you the ability to do it.
Yeah, so I'm specialized in it.
I'm gonna tell you what to. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm looking at your character sheet. You have a thing called neural firewall.
Yes.
That reduces the hacking attempt
Reduce
by 1
difficulty.
step. So that takes it from
3.
a 4 to 3. Yes. So that would be your bonus
So it becomes
as you're making the roll.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I earned some XP for that one.
You are. How much XP do you have left? As a matter of fact, I have it here. So
I just used one and just dropped me down from 6 to 5. I'm about to use another one right now, bring me from 5 to 4.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'll be damned.
So No, you're not able to do it, and you're hanging there 50 feet up. Now, you're not suffering from any form of what is it?
Gravity.
No, it's not gravity. Um, uh,
Fatigue.
Fatigue. That's it. Thank you so much. But
Okay.
you are hanging 50 feet up.
And from all I know, I haven't been spotted, correct?
The drone has been spotted. And
So
yes, wait a minute. No. You know you've been spotted. The spotlight's on you. That's what stopped you missed that roll. That's what stopped the drone, and now it's attempting to capture you.
Well, I missed the roll to hide?
No. It spotted you initially. So it is so when the searchlight found you and you missed that roll to avoid it, that's when it stopped the drone, and the drone attempted to capture you. So you're underneath it, making an attempt to hack it again to bypass whatever is keeping it in the air from moving any further, from moving in any direction. And
if I touch the ground, my digital footprints is going to go up again.
So, yeah, and you're still 50 feet up. So you're hanging in the air, and that digital tower is the security tower is now materializing, say, about 50 feet behind you.
The tower I was heading to?
No, the security tower from the last.
Oh, that thing that was chasing.
Yeah. So you.
Oh hell no.
It redigitized itself behind you, and you can see its side ports are opening, like, and these extended tentacle arms are just coming out. So it's essentially moving in all directions, like an octopus on both sides of it, and they're heading in your direction. And you're heading in your direction.
This thing one more time to get it to move.
Okay, same difficulty, 4 or better.
Here we go.
Okay, so again, you hit that 9.
I'm gonna burn one more with you.
Okay. Give it another shot. Oh, okay. So in desperation, you got it. You overrode it, and it's now what? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna tell it which direction are you gonna tell it to go?
Tell it to.
Because the thing is
about exceptional.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's an exceptional. I get an exceptional or major effect, right?
Yeah. So what's the effect?
Major effect is to bypass the spotlight, get me to the spire as fast as I possibly can without being detected again, to avoid all the other spotlights.
Okay, so we'll do half of that. So you can you get the thing, you get the drone to move out of the spotlight, and you're actively avoiding the tracking the mechanism that's used that light is using to track you. So you're definitely avoiding it getting to the tower. So there are 2, remember, the tower to your left and to your right.
Right.
You don't know if there's any significance to each one, and they're virtually identical.
Let's go to the left. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just taking notes.
Yeah. So now I only have 2 experience points left.
Okay.
Just to keep it fair.
No, I'm keeping track. So, okay. Take that off. You get to the tower itself. It seems to be, if I had to describe it, it's smooth glass. It's not cylindrical, but it comes to a curved point. It is, by your estimation, it feels like it goes on forever as far as its height, both of these. There is, at the ground level, it looks like it's positioned. The best way to describe it is that it looks like an office building, has an office building lobby. You see stairway going into the courtyard of that lobby. So it has all the accoutrements of what an office building would have: a digital garden, the streets that run parallel to both of these buildings, and there's a bridge connecting them both at several points. That it's a digital bridge that lights up as information and these figures pass through it. Otherwise, it's completely invisible.
What do the figures look like?
They vary in shape. Some are humanoid. Some are just it's just data nodes that are passing through them.
So are the people human shapes? Are they the personification of information going through this computer thing?
That's an assumption on your part that you can't validate from where you are, and from your limited experience from this in this space. But if you saw a Tron movie at any point in your character's life, that's an assumption.
Yeah, I saw a Tron movie. All right. I'm gonna command the drone to get me inside of the lobby to maybe a computer room or whatever. I'm gonna try to load back up and leave this place because I have everything that I want that I got, and I'm already risking everything else.
Okay. Now the question here's the challenge. You don't know how to get out of here. You've never been here, and nothing in this place suggests an exit.
Unless I fly back all the way back to where I was at.
That is a possibility. But even
still,
so
since I went to
that exit was closed.
Yeah, but they won't be expecting me to come back there. So I'm already too far deep in. So I'm gonna double back, swing around, if I can, and try to head back in to get out, or try to find another way out as best as I can where I'm at. Matter of fact, where I'm at right now, I'm gonna try to find a way out to get out. You know.
Oh, I know.
Say what?
I said, I know. I'm just, you entered this place. You got
at one port.
At one port. The issue is, how do you get out? Where's the other port, and what do they look like?
I have perfect recall, so I can remember what it looks like. I can try to see if I can find one.
Okay.
So, hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go at midnight.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna be wrapping up anyway. All right, so I'm gonna come back to you guys for now until Crosshair comes back. So let's try that again. And now you guys are still outside. You had noticed that, but it's been a good 25 minutes with no activity and no return texts, which is concerning. But you do understand that they're professionals, specifically Athera and Blood Him, also professional.
I have complete faith in. I definitely have complete faith in Blood Him. So
okay,
because we're colleagues.
All right,
I don't know if they're well, but her reputation precedes.
All right. 3 SUVs pull around the corner. You see them as they turn the corner. You had noticed them, Audible, as a matter of fact, coming down the cross street, and they turn that corner, and out of the first SUV pops the berserker.
I'm back.
All right, just give me a sec. He pops out, and and at least maybe 8 more guys come out. And well,
I whisper in my earbud.
Faceless, can you tell me if you're transformed into somebody, or do you have your wrapping?
I'm still my wrapping. I'm not
okay.
transformed in it.
So then, yeah. So then you notice Faceless is with them as well, and they're entering the establishment.
Now, I have a question.
Yep.
Have I been aware of Faceless as an operative through this whole thing? Like, we haven't run across him yet.
No, I'm only saying that in the sense that he stands out. Everybody else is normal. He has a mummy wrapping around his head.
Okay, so now my thing is, have I ever heard of the description of him? Do I know who he is? Is this my first time seeing him?
I'll let you guys work that out, because I don't know that Faceless. I can't really speak for Faceless. Would Faceless have any other contact with any of the group? Because at this point, I'm kind of thinking.
Most of the time,
yeah, I'm kind of thinking no.
Faceless and I have met.
Yeah.
And spoken as people who have some familiarity.
Have I ever heard of Faceless?
No, you would not.
Okay. All right.
So.
All right. So they're. I
described I whispered. I say in my earbud to Toreador, like, "Fuck, Cholito," and then I say, "But I don't recognize the mummy alive guy there."
The mummy alive guy.
No, I don't recognize that guy either.
So Chilito is directing his guys to fan out. He's with you, Faceless. He's like, all right, everyone fan out. You spread out. If any of those motherfuckers are in here, we're going to get them.
Yeah, try not to shoot up my favorite place, all right?
He shoots you a look. He's like, are you fucking around at a time like this, cabrón?
Yeah, I'm not saying we can't take him out. Let's try to throw him out a window or something first.
You're fucking you're fucking strange, bro. And he's like, all right, let's go. And 4 guys stay on the outside with their weapons out. They all have submachine. They all have between Tech 9 sub and Uzis. So they're keeping them close to the vest.
I say, T, hit the chips.
They're not using Spanky's phaser? Calicos?
Death Kiss sword?
The Calicos. I remember those. What was that movie? It was the Dolph Lundgren movie, right?
I Come in Peace.
I Come in Peace.
Oh, but Calicos are cool.
And he's like, and you're going in pieces. Okay. So what are you guys doing?
I text the girls, let them know that Chibito's unseen.
Okay. So again, the tech this time your text goes through. It doesn't go through. It's still unread, like your other one.
No.
So there's something wrong. Your phone is it's
wrong.
working between you and Audible, but the text should have gone through. There should have been at least a check mark that it was sent.
Right.
Okay.
So you don't know what that's coming from. And
did they respond? Did they respond?
No.
No, man.
They haven't
There's some kind
responded.
of cell blocker going on in there.
The last message I sent, the thumbs up response, that was it.
Fuck. Wait, hold on. That guy that walked in, everything was flickering. My powers was acting weird. I don't know what to do here.
They don't know we're here. We just gotta keep watch. And they're not looking for the girls.
That's true. They're looking for us. All right. I'm gonna hold my position. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move myself to like I'm gonna kind of like glide over to the back of the building, right, and see, like basically I'm gonna move myself so I can see the front and the back,
Mm-hmm.
like from like a sideways view, so I can in this while I'm in the sky,
So
so I can see
you're
like
gonna circle around to the side of the building?
yeah, so it's like I'll be able to see the front
Yeah.
and I'll be see if there's anything going on in the
Okay.
back.
All right.
You know,
I'm
still
trying to
above.
visualize it. So, but I got you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm still aerial, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
still above, so I can see
Yeah,
everything.
you're like 60 feet up, so no one's paying
Yeah.
attention to you,
Right.
or at least not yet.
Next thing I know, I see somebody flying on a drone. What the fuck is that?
What is Toreador doing? Because the tension is rising.
Right. I'm trying, like I said, I'm in the car, keeping a low profile. I'm making sure all the lights are off. Running lights are out. Everything. Just the engine
I just
running.
assumed that. I didn't. I wasn't going to be that nitpicky.
But it's you.
That's why I said I just assumed that.
Sitting there with all the lights on, even the interior lights, just for no reason.
It'll be like my son when he rolled the one on a high road, and he was a ninja. He jumped up to the window underneath the lamppost, the beam shining on him, trying to be sneaky.
He's like, huh? How could you see me? Okay, I'm still waiting. I got
So,
what are you guys doing? You waiting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
We can't. Oh, I will only jump if it shit gets the fan or we get attacked.
Okay.
So I gotta trust the ladies right now. Gotta trust Bloodhim. We gotta trust Athera.
Okay.
I don't think Chalito has an issue with either. I don't know that if he does. So he's obviously looking for us. So
Okay. So in the internal, that's why I'm gonna leave you guys inside the club. You are now. You meet up. Bloodhim walks over to you at your side of the bar, and she's like, "This shit's getting wild here. Who the?" He's like, "Why is he here?" It's like, if he's working for them, we have a bigger fucking problem. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think he remembers me, because I was trying. I was covert when the last time I encountered him, but he may remember me once I show what I can do. You see, you don't have any ties with that guy, do you?
I don't think I've ever seen him before.
Okay, so over her shoulder, I'm not making. There's no roll needed because this towering mass of a man comes in, and you're just like, oh shit. You can see the berserker. He walks in, and he's just looking around.
Oh, fuck. I kind of turn so I'm not
So
in his sight
she's looking
line.
at you. She's like, what? Because she's not turning.
Yeah, so
she's
a
a pro.
turn.
She's like, what?
I start to turn so he doesn't see me as well, and I go, Chalito's here.
What?
I don't know what, but I know he's here.
Oh, fuck. He's probably looking for the guys.
And I take a quick peripheral look. I'm guessing I see Faceless as well.
You do.
And Faceless is with him.
Who's that?
It's a guy who does shape. He's a changer.
It's like, okay, I'm going to get my drink now. So she gets her drink and she's just like, oh fuck.
I'm having the beginnings of an idea, but I'm waiting to see how things go.
Okay, well, there's an exit back there. She points to a couple of to the emergency exit. He's like, but I'm curious to see how this plays out myself. The guys outside, he clearly doesn't know that they're here, but he thinks that they're inside. So someone's tipped him off.
You think? This makes things interesting.
It's like, unless they have a tracker or something on them. All right.
maybe we can kill two birds with one stone.
I'm all ears.
Why not have Cholito approach the Koreans? Tell him that they're in league with the torturer.
Do you I say, wait, you know him?
The torturer?
No, not him.
Oh, Cholito?
Yeah.
I've met him. I don't like how he looks at me, but I'm used to that.
Okay. So I say, but aren't we here for intel from them?
No, we're here to grab one of them.
Oh.
I was gonna wait till one of them went to the boys' room, but.
And one of them, and just so happens, as you're looking, one of them just so happens to cross the, open the velvet rope and head towards the men's room. It's like, well, that's convenient.
Speak of the devil.
So, powder our nose?
Yes, I like that idea.
Okay.
I get up, and
she gets up with you, and locks her arm under yours, and then you guys walk towards the ladies' room, which is next to the men's room, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And you can he looks in your direction, but no recognition in his face because he is locked in. He is not looking for ass. So he's just like, and just so happens to look in that corner, and he's, as you're walking, you can feel him following behind you. So he says to you, faces, it's like, come on, I recognize that. I recognize that motherfucker. Maybe he knows where they are.
Good old Cholito. Want to raise attention in the air? You just have Cholito show up.
So the tension is that he's walking directly behind you. So she's like, "Oh fuck!" And you speed up a little bit, and that's where I'm gonna leave you guys. Flux.
My last words to her are, "Stay calm."
Yo.
All right. So I'm gonna. I don't know if Flux is back, but
yeah.
Okay.
I'm here.
So I'm good. What we're gonna do is then for the next game we're gonna start with you because you're gonna be in a This is going to be a combat situation.
No, it's not.
He's like, nope, I'm leaving. Mm-mm.
No, because I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm doing, which gives me the ace card. I have a Cypher called Perfection. Gives me an automatic 20.
Okay.
I am going to use that to teleport me and him outside. Of the fucking. That's why I looked outside.
So the 20 would be for the stunt?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just grabbing him and just teleport.
Okay.
That's it. Make it easy. And then you could try to kill me after that.
All right.
It's like, fuck that shit.
So then we'll come back to, we'll start with you next week.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to come back to Crosshair. At this point, you're floating around in the building. You're 50 feet up. The tower, like I said, goes on for, it feels like eternity, but you can see lights at the top, searchlights at the top, and the searchlights along the building, they're cycling through as more light, and you're trying to crisscross and navigate through them. I'm going to give you some grace with that major effect. You're managing to avoid them, but the more lights that are being lit along the edges of the building to search, the less likely it is that you're going to remain hidden while you're trying to find a way in. There is no in, by the way. It's smooth glass. I'm describing it as glass. It's all digital. So if you're thinking the Tron, cyberspace, it's all glass. This doesn't seem to be an entry point. And over the air, you hear, "Intrusion confirmed. Defensive partitions breached."
Okie dokie. Now, with that being told, with my perfect memory, perfect recall, if this is all digital and everything else like that, each digital Anybody that uses a computer is much like sound or whatever else like that. It's no two whatchamacalls is the same.
Okay.
If I've used a computer before, computer is mostly zeros and ones or whatever else like that.
Let me just stop you right there. None of us, aside from a few, are computer experts. So
Okay, I'm not sitting here saying computer experts, but
you don't have to
that's
go.
like
You don't have to go into technical detailed.
I'm trying to
Okay.
find with perfect recall. I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to find the proper quote unquote signal or doorway that I came in through the first time
Mm-hmm.
in here that is similar that matches it that I can get into and get out.
Okay. So here's how I'm going to leave it with you. As you're flying around the building, trying to find exactly what you think you need to find a way out. Along one of the floors, a a seeming door, a gap in the glass opens up.
Nothing comes out.
No.
I go in.
Okay. Once you go through, you're taken on. It essentially dereses you, and you're reconstituted in a it's one of those disorienting things because you're reconstituted in a Japanese garden. What are those? What are they called? The komodos? No, not komodos. The Japanese buildings. Fuck if I remember what they called. But anyway,
Pagoda.
the pagoda. Boom. Thank you so
Pagoda.
much. So there's it's extraordinarily ornate. You can actually hear the water running. You can smell. You have a sense of smell. You're still in your digital form, but you have additional senses that you didn't before. And you're standing there with you're standing there in what looks like a kimono, and traditional Japanese kimono for a woman, and just then a door slides open, and you hear, "Please join us." It's a man, very burly. He seems Asian, and I say seems in that his face is constantly shifting. But he's dressed in traditional Japanese gear, and he has this off-putting, but he has a friendly smile. But with the way his face is changing, it's definitely off-putting. And he turns and he walks into that space.
And you see he has 3 legs, but one of them is pixelated.
Bo.
Shut up. Shit.
That's
How he walked in.
Yikes.
I go to join.
Okay. So, anyway, we are going to end that here, and we'll pick it up in the next game. But for Audible Faceless, Flux, Mystic Knight, who unfortunately had some technical difficulties and had to drop off, Toreador, Ithera, and Crosshair, I am DM Discretion. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you on the next game. Peace out.
Knife.